Hi, I'm Kyle Gerard, A+ Flooring and Construction. We can build you any new structure from the ground up, just like we're building a brand new showroom here that's going to open up in March. So give us a call, 478-676-2662.
Stanley Funeral Home would like to remind you to get out and enjoy all the activities of the 57th Annual St. Patrick's Festival. From everyone at Stanley Brothers Funeral Home, enjoy the 57th Annual St. Patrick's Festival. Proud to sponsor coverage of the St. Patrick's events.
I'm Darren Keene with Clements & Keene Insurance. We all know health insurance has been a hot topic for many years. Unfortunately, the discussion usually leads to many misconceptions. I wanted to clear up some information that you may have heard that might not be true. First of all, most people believe health insurance is always too expensive for them to purchase. This may be true in some scenarios, but thousands of people in our viewing area could apply for advanced premium tax credits to lower their premiums, sometimes as low as $0 per month. So if you do not have access to group health insurance through an employer, or if you're not eligible for Medicare, please give us a call at 478-272-8019 and get the facts.
All right, welcome out to Music and Munchies. We're here with Kathy Jones, co-chair, and you and Jeff have really been working hard to put this event on.
Well, you know,
so many people as well, right?
It is such, the neatest thing, Ron, is everybody's coming to say, I'm so excited you brought the Munchies back. Yeah. So it's just such a great event for downtown, and we're just so excited. We had a great crowd tonight.
I know, people are filing in. You can see them behind us.
That's right.
I mean, a lot of activity today. Not only last night with Pig in the Park, and then right on into the costume contest for the little pet dogs this morning, and then the beauty pageant this morning, and now off and running with the Munchies, and of course the special music presentation tonight, right?
You cannot say you're bored this weekend in Dublin and Lawrence County, that is for sure.
Yeah, and got a great group that's in here. I mean, you guys really went all out for this year.
We decided that we kind of did two different things. One, we brought beer and wine to the event, so you can purchase beer and wine if you are over 21. And we wanted to bring a big name band. We've had, wonderful local bands over the years and have been so blessed. We thought it would be fun to bring somebody in. So we got the Swingin' Medallions from South Carolina. If you know who they are the party band of the South.
Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. Hey, what a great day's work in getting them to come in.
I
tell you, Swingin'
Medallions.
Guys, I know, right? Mm-hmm. It's going to be a great night and a great time to celebrate throughout this 57th St. Patrick's Festival. And Kathy, what does it mean to you after all these years to be able to take a little breather and then come back even stronger?
Well, I get emotional because I just love it so much. This town has been so good to me, and I just love what the festival stands for. It's all volunteers. We all work so hard starting in August, and if you're not from here like I am, it's a way to get to know people, and if you're a native of Lawrence County and Dublin, it's just a way of giving back. So we're just so excited that the festival's here. People are out and about having fun, and we always say every year it gets better and better. Yeah. And after 57 years, it has to. So
yeah, celebrating together again this year.
Exactly.
Thank you for what the committee does.
Thanks, Ron. Thank you for all your support. We appreciate it.
All right, now you'll recognize Jeff Cannon, co-chair, and you and Kathy have really put a lot of work into this. The committee has put a lot of work into it out here right now with people just flooding the gate, and you want them to just keep coming.
That's right. That's right. We're hoping for. We'd love to see 3,000 or 4,000 people show up.
You look at the committee and the years of work that's gone into it, the years of experience and the knowledge. And, man, when you sit around that table and you start planning, you start getting excited, Jeff, ideas just flow. And to come up with Swingin' Medallions, to bring the Munchies back to us, that was a great day.
Well, it's just, this is the venue was another change, and it was just we were trying to find somewhere that was back downtown that we could basically contain and make it a ticketed event, safe, and we could bring in, as many vendors. And right now I think we've got 12 vendors in here now. So
Jeff, you know, when you get to the St. Patrick's Festival, and I know you have to sit sometimes and just start to reflect back on all the memories as a child and all the work your mom put into this festival and the love from the community that you felt through the festival and the different things that we do here. Sure. It has to be a special time of year for you.
It is. I know. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, "How long have you been involved?" And I'm kind of like, I think I was in the second Leprechaun contest, so you know that was in the '60s. So I've been in some part of it ever since I got back from college. So it's just part of what I do, and and I tell people, you know, this is one of those things. The more you put into it, the more you're gonna get out of it. Yeah. I mean, we're having a great time out here tonight, and just watching these people flood in. And the Medallions are going to put on a fantastic show.
Oh, yeah, we can always count on them.
That's exactly right.
We're celebrating together again this year.
That's right.
Great,
oh, this is great. This is great to be back.
Hey, you should really be getting a lot, Jeff. You just said a moment ago, you get more out of it than you put into it.
Oh, yeah.
Brother, you ought to be getting a lot out of it.
Well, it's just, like I said, it's just one of those things that, you know, is you get involved and then it just becomes part of you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Caught up with Brian Nash, and Brian, you are in the attire, man. I love that shirt.
Oh, thank you.
You had to look around long and hard to get that.
I did. You know, and I found it 2 years ago, and I never got to wear it in 2020, so I didn't get to wear it in 2021. So now I got a 2-year-old shirt that I'm wearing for the first time.
Brand new 2-year-old shirt.
Yes.
Hey, I want to ask you a question now. Last year we weren't able to celebrate together, so we sought out to look at the history. And you had the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Wallace Miller.
Yes.
A lot of times after I interview people, I go back and I think, wow, you know, I really think through some things that came to light in the conversation. Reflect on that just a minute for me and what you got out of that.
The fact that when it first got started, there were a lot less people making everything happen than there are now. Now our committee is between 20 and 30 people making it all happen. And maybe it's a little bigger now than it used to be, but it used to be where there were a handful of people that put on this big event. Right. And I look back and I go, wow, I know how much work it's been for me with a whole lot of people helping. So the fact that these guys who are a generation ahead of me doing it, kudos to them for making this festival what it is.
When you sit down with the committee, Brian, and you start to brainstorm, and you guys made some, I think, very intelligent decisions, very wise decisions, and combining a couple of events and brainstorming like that, that has to be a high-energy meeting.
It is. Our community, there's a lot of tradition in our community, and we have to weigh sometimes the difference in tradition, and sometimes things need to change. So sometimes those discussions, they might get a little bit heated, but most of the time it's, hey, here's what we've been doing for the last 50 years. Let's try to keep this aspect, but you know what, all these other things, let's try to change it. This year we've got the awards being done at the Joint Civic Luncheon, and we're super excited about that because we get to now showcase these people who have done great things in our community on a bigger stage than we normally get to do it. So we're excited about it.
Yeah, that is really special. It's going to be special this year. Ryan, I just want to say to you and your family, thank you so much for plugging in and being such a part of this community.
Well, this community has welcomed me with open arms, and I'm happy to be here.
Great. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Ask Curry Maffett Insurance in Dublin if auto owners make sense for you.
Badcock Home Furniture and More is your home store, where you'll find great savings on new living room sets, sofas, love seats, recliners, and more. Badcock Home Furniture and More has great savings every day on bedding and bedroom sets. Shop Badcock Home Furniture and More for a great selection of dining room sets. And save every day on electronics and appliances at Badcock Home Furniture and More, 1927 Highway 441 South in Dublin. Call 275-3144 for more information, or stop by and see Wendy and Tim Sumner or any of their friendly staff today at Badcock and More Home Furniture Store, where no credit is ever refused.
Hey, this is Perry down at Williamson's Bakery. We've been serving Dublin and Lawrence County for over 57 years. Come on down and let's celebrate St. Patrick's together. In 1965, a civic-minded group of people got together and created Dublin's St. Patrick's Festival. That same year, my grandfather, Merle Williamson, hung our name on this bakery. Ever since then, people have been stopping in for the Williamson's tradition. We invite you to do the same here at 1634 Veterans Boulevard, or catch us on Facebook, or just come get you some.
All right, we're now with one of the lovely ladies who are out here today, Stacy Lee. And Stacy, this is a great time we're having. The sun's starting to set. People are really filing in, and there's a lot of excitement. It's almost electric out here.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We were out here last night, and I heard someone say that throughout the course of last night, there were like 10,000 people here, and it was awesome. And they're expecting, I think, probably, I don't know if that much or not, but it's great and it's wonderful. Everybody wants to get out of the house.
Don't you know it?
And see it, and the weather's beautiful.
And you have covered a lot of events over the years for St. Patrick's.
I have.
You've been a part of it. Your children's been a part of it. What's some of your favorite events that you attend?
Oh my goodness. Well, when I was at the Courier Herald, we would have to be at everything. And so I would love the leprechaun contest. Yeah. I would love the parade. I would love the Munchies. We would love the road race. I love it. I love that our community just swells to so many people over this month.
Yeah, and we invite people in. It's such a good impression we
Yes.
can put on. But then you see people that you haven't seen in a little while,
Yes,
don't you?
it's
And
good.
that's
It's
the
a nice
delight.
reunion. Yes.
It sure is. Hey, we're celebrating together, and it feels so good, doesn't it, Stacy?
Yeah, it really does. I love it. And to see where the Munchies started on Main Street within about a block
Yeah.
to build up to this is wonderful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Be young, be foolish, be out there. Be young, be foolish, be out.
Okay, we caught up with a few young ladies coming through the crowd tonight. What's your name?
Marilyn Hood,
Hey, Marilyn Hood. Where you from?
Washington County.
We sure are proud to have you over here this evening.
Thank you.
Y'all want to come over and celebrate St. Patrick's with us?
Yeah, we was just trying to check out the scene to see what's going on.
It's livening up out here right now, you know it?
Yes, it is.
You got anything to eat?
Not yet. We're looking to get in the funnel cake line.
In the funnel cake line. Got to have a funnel cake. Hey, I hear it's worth the wait, though. What's your name?
Patricia.
Patricia, where you from?
Hancock.
Hancock. Well, we sure are proud to have y'all over here. You know what I say? Happy St. Patrick's.
Same to you.
And start thinking of change. We will back east off the one ground to get some heavy rest. I've never had.
Okay, and you will recognize Melanie. Everyone will recognize you, Melanie, from so many years of service to our community. You came by naturally, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I have a mama who started me doing that a long time ago.
Yeah. Let's talk about that, your mom and dad.
Yes.
Remind everybody your mom and dad.
Okay, my dad was Mac Bryson, and a lot of people know him because he was the Electrolux dealer here for years and years and years. And then my mom, Togie Bryson, who did a lot of volunteer work for the city and kind of started little landscape areas and maintained them for over 30 years for the city.
Yeah. We saw Togie out for so many years. Every spring and throughout the year, she'd be working in so many areas. Melanie, you probably grew up that way, didn't you?
I did. A lot of times we couldn't plan a trip because she had to give her day, I think it was either Tuesday or Wednesday, to the city, and we always had to plan around that day. I mean, she did it forever, and in fact, she did it, like I said, for over 30 years. One time she fell and broke both of her feet. and we had to bring her up in a wheelchair. She was not going to let that keep her down from doing that.
Yeah, she was always an organizer, always a manager or somebody who was very good at supervising. She didn't mind getting her hands dirty either.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Not at all. Not at all.
And then you talk about your dad, Mac. What a great personality he had.
He did, and we sure do miss him.
Oh, my.
We sure do miss him.
Do. Always so energetic.
Right. In fact, in his later years, we kind of laughed because he'd go to Kroger and sit at Starbucks, and he would go buy a bag of Snickers, and as people came in, he would welcome them with the Snickers there at Kroger.
That's
so,
Mac, I tell you.
It was.
You really are blessed.
Very so, very much so.
You brought a lot forward, and you've given it to your
Right.
child, and you
Oh, exactly.
continue, yeah. And that's part of what our community is, isn't it?
It is. I mean, Dublin is a great community to do things for, and people that will support you with it. But now I've got something I want to plug since you got me. Okay, I'm president of Aryan Garden Club.
Yes, ma'am.
And on April the 22nd, 23rd, we are having a large flower show, and we're having James Farmer from Perry come as our pre-flower show person on the 22nd at 1 o'clock, and we have tickets available.
Where will that be?
It's going to be at First Baptist Life Center.
Nice.
And but you have to have the tickets for the James Farmer event.
Okay.
But the flower show is going to be open that Friday afternoon and Saturday.
How do we get tickets?
You can call me or any Aryan Garden Club member. We'll be glad to sell you a ticket.
What's your phone number, or how can they get you on
Okay,
Facebook?
my cell phone number is 478-278-7721.
Great. Thank you, Melanie.
Thank
really.
you.
Thank you so much for what you've done.
Oh, well,
and
thank
what
you.
you continue to do.
Well, thank you.
Hey,
Look
one
forward
more
to it.
thing. One of your favorite events. Of course, this is great just to be back out.
It is. Main Street Munchies is very special to us because people who were around probably 20 years ago remembers Bartley's Lemonade.
Yes, ma'am.
And Bartley would set up at Main Street Munchies with his lemonade stand, and we got a lot of community support during that. And so Main Street Munchies has always been one of our favorites.
Catch us up on Bartley now.
Bartley is living in Smyrna. It's married, and they have what we call 2 grand dogs for us and 5 grand chickens. But he and his wife is Natalie, and so. But they're in Smyrna, and that's where they are. So.
Does he still love lemonade, Melanie?
Oh, I feel sure he does.
Thank you so much.
Well,
really.
thank you. It's a pleasure.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Looks like you got some new vehicles in.
Yeah, but this chip shortage isn't going away anytime soon. Our friends need to know that if they order their vehicle from Dublin Ford Lincoln, the factory puts that order to the front of the line.
I wish someone would solve this chip problem.
We got chips now! Daddy's gonna be so proud.
I'm gonna need a bigger pantry.
Problem solved.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
And we have made our way all the way around and caught up with another one of the people out enjoying it. What's your name?
I'm Heidi Thompson.
Heidi Thompson. You from Dublin?
I am. I'm Heidi Locke. Everybody knows me as Heidi Locke.
There you go. I knew your face. So Heidi, you've been celebrating with us a long time, hadn't you, Heidi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For 28 years.
28 years. You've been in a few events yourself.
Yes. Today I've already went to the Baby Erin Go Bra and I emceed the Miss Emerald City pageant. So then I made my way over here.
That's wonderful. What great day it's been, right?
Yes, sir.
Everything went smoothly today for you, I trust.
Yes, my little girl actually won.
There you go, and congratulations.
Thank you.
What's her name?
Her name's Cameron Thompson.
Oh, man, that's a special year, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So after being off for a couple of years and then coming back and being able to celebrate together, and the committee putting together a great event like this, being able to come out for the Munchies and have some music tonight, you'll really be celebrating with your friends, won't
Yes,
you?
sir. I'm so excited that we're back.
Since they wouldn't come over here with you, what's your friends' names?
Lacey Ward, Morgan O'Neill, and Cassie Smith.
All right, y'all ready to go, aren't you?
We are.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Eddie Morris. Everyone will recognize Eddie from being part of the community for many, many years. Out celebrating, you got on your green.
Yes, a great time. It's a great time in the community, and it's good to see all these people out. And
It is that. Now, you raised some young'uns through the years and had them out to a lot of events.
That's right. My middle one won the Leprechaun contest when he went, and we've done all the road races and art in the park. We've done about all of it around, and it's just good to see us back. It's good for the community for us to be back.
It's so good to be able to celebrate together this year.
A lot of people I haven't seen in a couple of years. You get to see them out here, and I think it's great for the community.
Eddie, when we start talking about community, man, you're right on target. You've always been community minded. You reach out and you love on people around you, young people in the schools. But man, you have done an excellent job with your children, man. They are giving back in the community.
Yeah, my son's at Liberty. He's the children's pastor there. Loves it, a great place, and God's blessed me with just great kids. And my middle son's down in Savannah. He's at Memorial, at the doctor at the hospital, and he just talks about giving. And then my youngest one will graduate this year, and his plans to go to medical school. So God's blessed me beyond anything I could ever imagine.
And it's about being a good example, but Eddie, it's about people who give to you, who've instructed you through the years. And you had people who really helped you, who gave you the advice you needed to nudge you along, didn't you, Eddie?
A lot of them. One of them was your dad, a mentor of mine since I was a little boy. But this community's helped my kids too more than they know. I can just think about coaches and teachers and things that have helped mold my kids, and it's all been about the community. I can't take any credit for it. It's about what this community has done, and anywhere my kids were at, I would never worried about them because I knew somebody here would look after them.
That's a good thing, isn't it, Eddie? But you and Debbie got a lot to be proud of, and we're proud of y'all, man. I just want to say that.
I appreciate this community, and I hope everybody's getting to enjoy it. It feels a little bit more like normal. That's a and that's a good thing. Same to you, man. Appreciate you.
All right, now we caught up with Jeffrey. Now, Jeffrey, you out celebrating with the family. You got everybody over here. You rolling through the day, man.
I tell you, we came out last night to the pig in the park, and then my wife, she loves the swinging medallions, and so we came out tonight. I'm just glad we're able, COVID's finally over, and we're able to get out and about again and enjoy the outside, and not only that, enjoy the family and friends that we haven't got to see over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And I think the surrounding community may be a little bit jealous of Dublin, because we're back in the swing of things and got a month-long celebration.
Yeah, and a lot of them are coming in. We've already interviewed a few of them from the outlying area that are coming in to celebrate with us, Jeffrey. But you and your family have been celebrating for years. I mean, y'all get out, y'all part of ball, y'all part of, pretty much everything in the community. But when it comes to St. Patrick's, what's some of your favorite things?
Well, we enjoyed, we used to do the road race and all, but as you can tell, I don't do that anymore. But we really enjoy coming out on Super Saturday. It's an all-day event. You start with the parade, and then you got your Arts and Crafts Festival, and to be able to do it with a family. Family's big to me, and and that's what we like. And Dublin having these festivals and having it with a family flair makes it really worthwhile.
Well, Jeffrey, I'm gonna try the fun run this year. You gonna join me on the fun run?
I can fun walk.
It's a date, man. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Happy St. Patrick's, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Buying or selling your home starts with Century 21 Durden Cornegay Realty. Deal with the professionals like Brian Howell, Charlene Lamb, Adam White, David Dees, Jennifer Bradley, Jay Brantley, Jim Jarrett, Ruth Watson, Charlene Brantley, Raina Dubberly, Yvonne Robertson, or broker George Durden. Ensure success every time. Choose the #1 realty company in Dublin and Lawrence County. Call 272-1535 or log on to c21dublin.com.
It's never a bad time to get what you need at Roach Farm and Garden. Stop worrying about food shortages. Roach Farm and Garden has every type of seed and fertilizer to ensure you have the best garden available. We even have a few seed potatoes left. Don't wait, come see us today. Is hunting season ever really over? Nope. Keep those feeders going with Antler Extreme 4S 80M feed. We also carry salt and mineral blocks. Improve your wildlife on your farm or hunting club with some predator control. Roach Farm and Garden has the traps and supplies to get you started. Did someone say feed? From horses to chickens and everything in between. Roach Farm and Garden carries all the feed and all the pet supplies you will ever need. Carhartt pants and jackets, bibs, and full line of Georgia boots. Come compare our prices. Looking for a gift or finishing up a honey-do list? Roach Farm and Garden has grills, cookers, fire pits, and patio furniture. Don't forget, it's that time of year to plant trees. And Roach Farm and Garden has a full greenhouse with shrubs, trees, and flowers arriving daily. Stop in and compare. Just remember, there's something for everyone at Roach Farm and Garden. 2 locations, Dublin and Wrightsville.